I don't have the skills to A, pay the bills, or to use this palette as it was meant to be used.
I'm gonna go in. I've watched too many YouTube channel videos.
I don't really know what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna wing it, so keep your fingers crossed for me, please.
Oh my god, my face is purple! I'm laughing already because I've honestly never worn anything like this, and I can only imagine it's going to look horrendous.
This is the Huda Beauty Gemstone Obsessions palette.
There are 2 new additions to her range, and one of them is Coral Obsessions, which is the one I'm going to try, and then the other one is a more shimmery metallic gemstone palette.
It's by Huda Beauty, which is, I believe, an Instagram makeup artist. She's got loads of followers, so I totally trust her.
Very basic packaging, no shade, but maybe she's just being friendly of the environment. Okay, I'm gonna go in. I've watched too many YouTube channel videos. I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brush.
So this is all glittery ones, which is exciting. So I might do blue. I don't know, should I do blue? Word on the street is Kim Kardashian had never worn blue eyeshadow either, and then her mate, who she does all the makeup with, put it on her when she wasn't looking. She loved it. So, gonna look just like Kim Kardashian. So I guess start. Oh wow, it's quite blue.
So I'm gonna start with this really neutral brown, just tapping off the excess because these shadows look really pigmented.
I'll go in with my finger, and you can tell then how much colour payoff it has. See, that looks so much better now that I've put it on with my finger.
I don't love that it's mostly on my cheek as well. Didn't really want it there.
I really want to be the type of person that goes straight for the red, but I'm just not. I don't really know what I'm going to do, I'm just going to wing it, so keep your fingers crossed for me, please.
It feels almost like it's wet. Not wet, but like moussey.
I feel like the more I'm putting on, maybe it's a bit more purpley than blue actually, which is not what I signed up for. Like, it's such a nice palette, but I don't have the skills to A, pay the bills, or to use this palette as it was meant to be used.
So I like the fact that it's only got 2 light colours in it, so it's nice that actually I could pretty much use all these shades apart from these 2, which would probably be a bit ashy on the old skin tone.
I think for summer, this is such a nice palette.
To the crease, to the crease. Oh, that's much more purple than that one.
So let's give this a whirl on the lower lash line.
I rather like it, but yes, I do need to do something about this because it just looks like I'm very cold now. Frostbitten. Oh my god, my face is purple.
Do you think we should,
what?
Do you have your makeup with you?
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little bit like I've got I'm tired. To tie it together, I would just put mascara on and a bit of like liner along my waterline. So my final thoughts on the Huda palette would be, obviously the red and the yellow are a bit out there, but I don't know, I think most people could pull them off. The only thing I would say is that it'd be quite nice to have just like a champagne shimmer in there as well, because that would be a nice highlighter shade. But other than that, I think it's a really good little palette. And also it's tiny, so it'll fit in your suitcase if you go on holiday, which is quite handy.
So I think this is a great palette. The colour range I think is really great. So having a selection with only these 2 light shades, I think it's just great for someone that's my skin tone or darker, because you often find with palettes like this, you limit yourself with all the options because there's so many light shades and you can't really use them. So big thumbs up from me, Huda.
If I knew how to do makeup better, this would be awesome, because look how many fun colours there are. But I don't really know what I'm doing, but that's my own fault. That's not Huda Beauty's fault. The other thing was there was a little bit of spillage. There was a fair amount of purple and blue on my face, and there was even some on my chin, which is weird. But as a rule, like, pretty fun and a nice present for someone, right? Stocking filler.